What's going on, guys? Woo! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. As promised in the last video, I said I was gonna start gutting the hatchback and start removing the sound deadening. So I got the dry ice and I'm gonna start removing the interior pieces, seats, panels, door panels, the roof, whatever the fuck you wanna call this, the headliner, and the rear seats. And while I'm gutting the interior, got my mans over here. He's gonna be changing the head gasket so we can get the car running as soon as possible and see if we could grab some of that nitrous and see what it does. So let me start removing the interior pieces now, and I'll see if I can throw you guys on a time lapse. Alright guys, so to remove the rear seats, there's going to be a small little clip like this on either side or either end. And so what you want to do is remove this clip and slide the seat towards the side of where you remove the clip at. So you just remove the clip and pull it up. So I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm going to remove this clip. Here's the clip. Now I'm gonna push to that side. So basically what the clip does is acts as a spacer, and then it pushes the seat up against the middle, so that way it locks in and doesn't slip out. So once you push it out, it slips right out. Same with this side. So there it is. Both seats are up. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got all the seats out, and next step is to remove this center console and the one right under the dash. Once we remove the carpet, then we're going to see how much sound deadening there is and start removing it. How's the top of the cylinders look?
It looks good. It doesn't even look like it got pierced or anything. See how the cylinder walls are nice? Yeah. No oil, no nothing except this one. This one looks the most wet. Yeah. What about third cylinder? How's the third cylinder? Okay.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So it's the next day, and so far I've gone as far as removing all the interior panels inside the bubble. And my friend, as you guys saw in yesterday's clip, he got the head off. He might stop by today and finish the head gasket job, but for now I'm gonna continue on gutting the hatchback. I just have to remove this headliner and the driver's side door. I was debating on whether I should leave the dashboard or take it out, but in today's video I'm just gonna leave it in and finish off removing the interior panels and start cutting the webbings inside the hatch area. So all this webbing that you guys see right over here, I'm gonna get that removed, and also do the same on this side. I'm gonna leave gutting the doors to another video, and in that video I'm also going to be removing the dashboard. But once I start cutting the doors, I'm gonna be removing the dashboard and finish off removing the sound deadening that somebody obviously was removing, and they stopped over here towards the floorboard. So I'm gonna leave that for another video. On today's video, I'm gonna remove the webbing, and that's pretty much it. Headliner is out. Alright guys, so the headliner is finally out. Now let's start cutting some of this unnecessary weight out. And by doing that, well, in order to achieve that, we're gonna start cutting the webbing out of this right here, this little rear quarter section. We're gonna cut out the webbing and start removing like these unnecessary brackets and stuff like that. So like this one right here, 1, and then 2, and I'm pretty sure there's, well, look, there's another one right there. Let's get that off, and the rear seat belts and stuff like that. All right guys, so I just wanted to share with you a few tools that you will be needing in order to fully complete this job as far as cutting the inside of your car. So one thing you will be needing is a angle grinder. So I recently got this 4.5 small angle grinder, some metal cutoff wheels, also got a 4.5-inch metal cutoff wheel, and this grinding flat disc. So this is to smooth out all the sharp and rough edges and get it all smoothed out, so that way nobody gets hurt. Another thing you will be needing is a Sharpie, so you could start drawing out which sections you will be cutting and other sections that you will be leaving in order to keep the structural rigidity in the car. So you're gonna need this angle grinder, some metal cutoff wheels, the grinding flap disc, a Sharpie, and some goggles. I do not have some goggles. I should go get some goggles, but probably not gonna do that. I'm probably just gonna cut it like that, you know? Just gotta watch my eyes. Don't try this at home, guys. It's probably gonna be real stupid of me, but actually I'll see if I could stop by the 99-cent store and grab some goggles. So besides Now that's what you will be needing in order to complete the cutting of the webbings inside your car. So you will be needing all those tools. Now, in order to remove the brackets that you would like to remove, you're gonna need this rotary spot weld cutter, and the brackets, you will notice that they are a few dimples, like this one over here, that one right there. Probably notice so there's another one right there, and there's gonna be spot welds everywhere there's a bracket, like so. So everywhere there's a dimple, those are spot welds. So we're gonna use that tool in order to remove these brackets right here, and that's pretty much it. So let me put this angle grinder together and start drawing out which sections I will be cutting and leaving. So let's get started. All right, so just got my goggles. Now let's start cutting. Alright, so as you just saw, I started removing this section of the webbing, so that's out the way. Now, next step is to remove all of the top section and see how we're looking from there. So there it is, guys. Just got done cutting up most of the inner webbings inside of the hatch. Also started removing some parts of the actual frame itself. A little box like that. Another box right here. And the same on this side. There's still some more I'm gonna be cutting around here. I'm gonna be cutting that out, so that's why it's not boxed in. Might do that all the way around. Might remove probably like one or two of these. One, and then probably this one. And I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna wrap it up for this video. Got pretty far on cutting all the stuff up. You know, it's a pretty tedious task, I gotta say. But yeah, the hatch is fully gutted, and also cut most of the inner webbings out, and got some of the top of the frame cut off, and right there as well, as you guys could see. So I got that cut off. And if you guys are wondering, oh, like, if you guys are thinking like, oh, that's gonna fuck up with the rigidity of the structure of the car, I'm going to be installing some tie bars. So I'm gonna put a bar from here to there, to the other side, and then I'm gonna do the same over here for the strut bars. As far as the head gasket job, I'm still waiting on my friend. He said he's been pretty sick the past few days, so I'm gonna wait till he feels better and finish that off. And once that's done, I'm gonna slide over to Tri-State Motorsports, pick up the nitrous bottle that they have in their used section, and slap that on and send it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. The hatch is all gutted and also went ahead and started cutting most of the unnecessary metal. So yeah, that's it for this video. Like I said, in the next video, well, in the next episode in the series of the Honda Build YouTube challenge, I'm going to be removing the doors, the dash, and cutting the rest of the doors and getting the rest of the sound deadening out from the footwell. And I'm gonna try to remove as much unnecessary weight that we have up front. And so yeah, apart from taking the dash out and the 2 doors and cutting them, I'm also going to be removing the hatch and cutting as much off as we could on the hatch, well, the rear hatch door. Also have to remove the bumper support, both front and back. So yeah, that should be the next episode in the series, and the next episode for the whole channel itself. I have to remove the tranny on the Teggy because ever since I went to import face-off, I've been getting this weird noise on the Teggy coming from the transmission. So let me see if I could start this up. I'm not sure if you guys could hear that, but there's some slight rattling coming from the transmission. So yeah, there's some slight rattling coming from the transmission. I'm not sure what it is. It could be that the transmission fluid is low. I want to check that first before start jumping to conclusions. So I got to check the transmission fluid, and hopefully, I'm hoping that that's the issue, that our transmission fluid is pretty empty, because last time I did the clutch, I kind of fucked up the seals on the driver's side, so I replaced it, and for some reason I think it was still leaking, so I had to double check on the transmission fluid level, double check that, and you know, worst comes to worst, if it's low, or actually if it's filled and it's not actually low, so then I would have to go ahead and remove the transmission. It kind of sounds like the whole loose flywheel bolt, but it's not as bad as it was before. So yeah, it could be that, but it doesn't sound as bad as it did before. And the other thing I could think of is you know, something actually mechanically, there's actually something going wrong mechanically inside the transmission. So I don't know. Let's pray for the best. Hopefully it's just low on fluid, and you know, we just top it off and solve that issue. But yeah, as far as the next video, I gotta resolve this issue, and I guess worst comes to worst, if it's the actual transmission, then I have another B series transmission laying right here, and this is actually a ITR S80 transmission with the 4.7 final drive and LSD. So you know, could fuck around, slap that in there, take it to the track, see what it does, meanwhile I get the other transmission fixed, if it's the tranny, which I'm hoping it is not. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Got to figure out the issue with the Teggy, and as far as the hatch, I gotta still do some more weight reduction. Gotta remove the doors, get them cut up, remove the hatch, get it cut up, remove both bumper supports, and finish cutting whatever, you know, whatever I think needs to be cut or is unnecessary. So, and also slap the head on and get it nitrous. So yeah, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more on both builds, both cars, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.